On the news tonight, Governor Soludo signs 2025 budget into law. Stakeholders at NANCA 2024 Summit brainstorm on bridging generational gaps. Cost of governance. President Tinubu not ready to reduce his cabinet size. And on the foreign scene, explosion kills 12 people in Turkey, damaged buildings. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Anambra here is wishing you the best of Christmas and New Year as we look forward to a better 2025. Remember the reason for the season. Do not relent in giving and sharing with your neighbors as we enjoy the season of love, peace, and joy. Welcome to the evening news. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. Now the news in full. Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo has signed the 2025 budget into law. Governor Soludo carried out the function at the Governor's Lodge, Amobia. Government House correspondent Ejike Abana tells us more.
Recall that the budget size is 606,991,849,118 for the fiscal year 2025, while recurrent expenditures account for 139.5 billion. The capital expenditure is 467.5 billion.
With great joy that we have now gathered for me to perform the function of signing this into law. The Anambra State would then be ready to begin the journey to implement the 2025 budget with effect from January 1, 2025.
The capital budget constitutes of 77% of the total budget size, while recurrent expenditures account for 23%. Performing the function, Governor Soludo expressed optimism that the budget will catalyze change in the coming year.
I want to very especially thank the entire team, and more especially the Speaker and honorable members of the 8th Assembly of the Anambra State House of Assembly for the hard work, extreme hard work. We appreciate your commitment, your patriotism, and dedication to duty.
Nanka community in Anambra North local government area has held the 2024 edition of her annual summit with the theme, Bridging the Gap, Strengthening Mother-Teen Relationships. The summit brought together mothers, teenagers, community leaders, and stakeholders to address the urgent need for harmony and understanding within families and society. Correspondent Blessing Dennis has details.
Held at Umudara Village Hall, Nanka, the summit emphasized the vital role mothers play in shaping the moral, emotional, and intellectual development of teenagers, while highlighting the contributions of government, community, and self-discovery in raising well-rounded individuals. Speaking at the event, Anambra State Commissioner for Youth Empowerment, Mr. Patrick Ahamba, stressed that strong moral foundations begin at home, encouraging mothers to model ethical behavior, instill discipline, and nurture empathy in their children to create a morally upright society.
What the Nanka community, what they are doing is very wonderful, is in line with the vision of Mr. Governor.
Delivering their goodwill messages, the Deputy Registrar of Federal Polytechnic Oko, Mrs. Helen Oganeme, and Dr. Ima Ezokaf of Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Oka, advised mothers to prioritize their health, nutrition, prenatal care, postpartum recovery, and mental health to ensure active participation in their children's lives.
Stood your ground, take charge, make sure you take control. The child must submit.
Program we designed for the purpose of building a new society, which we've started 2 years ago.
Telling the people more about things the government can do for them and how they can get involved.
From Omodala Hall Village, Nanka, Blessing Dennis, ABS News.
The managing director of GI Okafor & Sons Limited, makers of Winker Film, Dr. Godwin Okafor, has reassured of continuous patronage to the Anambra Broadcasting Service. Correspondent Abuchunwozo filed on this report taken from our studio.
Speaking during the handover of the Man of Integrity Award received on his behalf during the 2024 Festival of Nine Lessons and Carols organized by the establishment in Awka, Dr. Okafor, who described the ABS as a frontline electronic media with quality content delivery, thanked them for the recognition and promised more patronage to them.
I'm very, very happy ABS recognized that we are part of them. We continue contributing to the best of our ability.
Dr. Okafor, who is a community leader in Iswafia, Agwata local government area, used the opportunity to commend Governor Chukwuma Soludo for all his development stride in Anambra State and called on the people to continue to support his administration while charging Christians to use the period of Christmas in building bridges of support and good brotherliness.
Thank God, first of all, to spare our life. At the same time, thank our amiable governor who have been making most of us happy. And thank also ABS for their human contribution and other contribution towards the achievement.
Hair is the crown glory of women, and a woman with unkempt hairs has reduced the worth of her beauty. In the spirit of Christmas and the desire to be in a beautiful shape, a lot of women and girls are tripping in and out of hairstyling salons and shops to make their hairs. Correspondent Queen Anambra has details.
At a Koka market, hairstyling shops were a beehive of activities as hairstylists were seen busy making various hairstyles on their customers. Some were also seen carrying out manicure and pedicure activities on some of their customers, all in the bid to celebrate Christmas. Speaking to the ABS, some of the hairstylists, Mrs. Chinwe Ernest, Ms. Favor Chineze, and Mrs. Ukamaka Honora, explained their skills, the income it generates for them, but noted that the economic situation in the country affected the patronage of their trade. And the customers now complain. Now we go high now high for the guy for this so now for the Christmas keta. Customers are sick because sometimes they are complaining. When the customer are putting fish, but we thank God, I can this apart from it by when you're saying another was customer this year. Even she can't do too much. Queen Anambra reporting for ABS News.
President Bola Tinubu has said he has no regrets about removing fuel subsidy and the tax reform has come to stay, noting that he was ready to compromise on the controversial bills. President Tinubu tasked Nigerians with understanding, assuring them that better days were ahead, and he understood their pains. He said tax matters are subject to debate, reviews, and negotiations until concessions are reached, saying he does not mind cutting edges. Asked whether he would reduce the size of his cabinet to cut the cost of governance, President Tinubu said he's not prepared to bring down the size of his cabinet. On the foreign scene, reports says not less than 12 people were confirmed dead and 3 injured in a blast that ripped through an explosive plant in the Kereshi district of Balikesir, northwest Turkey. According to Balikesir's governor, Mr. Ismaili Ostaglu, while confirming the incident, said the explosion collapsed the capsule production building and that the surrounding buildings sustained minor damage. Footage showed shards of glass and metal scattered outside the plant. He further stated that the blast took place at 8:25 a.m. at a section of the plant, adding that a part of the building collapsed even as prosecutors have launched an investigation. Now sports. Nigeria defender Ola Aina has been included in the Premier League team of the week. Aina's recognition followed his impressive display in Nottingham Forest 2-0 win over Brentford on Saturday. The 27-year-old scored the tricky three's first goal of the game. It was the Nigeria international second goal of the season. Aina has made 17 league appearances for Nuno Espirito Santo's side this season. He was named Nottingham Forest the Player of the Month in November. And that's just about it on the news this night. Before we go, a quick reminder that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television. Follow us on X at ABS Radio TV. And on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. Log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. A quick recap of our top stories again. Governor Soludo has signed 2025 budget into law. Stakeholders at Nanka 2024 Summit have brainstormed on bridging generational gaps. Cost of governance. President Tinubu is not ready to reduce his cabinet size. Told you on the foreign scene that cap explosion has killed 12 people in Turkey, damaged buildings. Here's a special message again. Anambra here is wishing you the best of Christmas and New Year as we look forward to a better 2025. Remember the reason for the season. Do not relent in giving and sharing with your neighbors as we enjoy the season of love, peace and joy. And that's it on the news tonight. Thank you for joining us. My name is Chidima Oranwa. Compliments of the season.